It's hard to see your child struggle. It's hard when they say, I feel different. It's hard when they come home and cry because someone has made fun of them, or they can't read the same way that their friend is reading.
I was good at sports, I was good at all this other stuff, but when it came down to this, like, 2 subjects, I just couldn't do it, and it really bothered me because I'm such a driven person. Like, I like to get my tasks done, and once I start something, I like to finish it, and it really bothered me.
I don't think there's anything more frustrating to a parent than to see this child that you love so much come home from school just frustrated every single day. And they feel like they're beaten down. And eventually, as you try to help them, but it seems like you're frustrating them even more, and you just end up having all this anger in your family at night when all you're really trying to do is to love these children and to help them.
My name is Nancy Lee. I'm one of the 3 founders of Greenville Learning Center. Along with Paige Aman and Ann Clark, we started the school, started working on it in 1997. Paige had heard about a school in Durham called the Hill Center. We did some investigation, went to visit, loved their model, and so that struggle brought us back to this very kitchen table where Paige and Ann and I met and began drafting what we wanted to create.
And what we do is partner with the school, the base school that the child attends. They come to us for reading, writing, and math. That's where you find where learning differences are. They're usually in reading, and it's mostly comprehension, written expression, or they're in math, problem solving. They come to us in the morning, they get their reading instruction, their writing instruction, math instruction, they leave us. Then they go back to their base school and get the rest of the instruction for the rest of the day there.
The thing that impressed me the most is when I actually sat in on a class all morning. They sit at like a little round table where there's 4 students and 1 teacher.
I think in some of the bigger systems, you may have 1 teacher to 20 kids or 18 kids, and all those kids tend to come from a different perspective or different area as far as where they're at cognitively. And so the Greenville Learning Center is able to individualize that because of that 1 teacher to those 3 or 4 children. And even, like I said, within that 3 or 4 children, it's even individualized a little bit more to help that kid.
That fear and that stigma of, oh my gosh, I can't do this, has been erased. The students in here don't make fun of other students. There's that confidence that you can learn.
They wait for you to master it, and you move on. They push you because they know what you're capable of, and Jackson loves that. He loves being pushed with love, and that's what they do at Greenville Learning Center.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and GLC is a home to me. It's my shelter that I like it, and there's no bullying, and the teachers are nice to me.
That frustration began to ease, and the reason that Kelly tells me it began to ease is that instead of feeling like her teachers and even the other students were fighting her, the people at GLC were fighting with her, and they were fighting for her, and that they believed in her potential. And I got to tell you, that made all the difference in our home situation.
My daughter is Haley Cherry. She's in the 1st grade this year. She'll be completing that. She's 8 years old. You know, this will be hard to say without getting choked up, because it's if I had to sum up this year, it was a big sigh of relief. You know, we felt like we found where we needed to be. You cannot pick a better environment for your family and for your children to be in.